the nick of time. And as you can see, both ghosts are pretty low on energy, so they won't be able to EMP that Colossus. The Colossus could just walk straight up into the main of the Terran base and start doing damage there if he really wants to. But obviously, in my opinion, you should never leave the Colossus alone, because they are pretty big investment.
Yeah, it looks like he was able to take out both of those ghosts, because of course Stalkers can chase down pretty much anything. And yeah, it looks like Torrent might be gearing up for a push of his own here, and I like this play right here very, very much. Absolutely beautiful. Of course, getting those zealots up front, taking a lot of stuff. He's going to start tearing apart these SCVs really, really fast. Oh man, that Colossus is just roasting stuff.
Yep, he needs to make sure to keep that Colossus in the back. Does not want that to get picked off. But he seems like he knows what he's doing. Real quick, I'm just going to fix up. I figured out what's on with my internet. Let me just fix that up, and why don't you take a little...
Beautifully nice, beautifully executed force fields there, kind of blocking people, bottlenecking them, making it so that he can't get a bunch of units in there. And that Colossus is, again, just roasting these SCVs. SCVs falling like candy, and of course the Stalkers are cleaning up all these Marauders too. Looks like this is going to be GG here. Torrent is coming in pretty much unopposed at this point. And we do see that there are more reinforcements coming in, a few Zealots and a Colossus. Well, of course, his Colossus and Stalkers up here are finishing things off. Definitely going to see a GG here fairly soon from Dottie, because there's pretty much nothing he's going to be able to do against this army. It is just too big.
Yeah, I mean, he did seem to have such a good lead in the beginning right there. I mean, you saw those ghosts EMPing. I was just like, oh god, I think Torrent might have lost. It's a GG from Dottie here. And I mean, that match was really, I mean, it was surprising. I mean, you see, like, people say, oh, I don't see what's so great about Grandmaster. That's the difference between a Master and a Grandmaster. It's that little itty-bitty things, you know, that, like, could just shape a game.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful play there by Torrent, able to hold that back, able to delay just long enough to get that Colossus out to force that back. But, of course, we did see that Dottie put out those really nice EMPs, getting the sentries, getting the key units with those EMPs, but he just wasn't quite able to push in, didn't quite last long enough.
And do you want me to fill everyone in on the tourney information, like the brackets so far?
Sure, go right ahead. Let me just bring it up onto the stream so that they can see.
Alright, guys, let me know when you have it up, man.
It's up.
Alright, then. As we saw, Jason did advance to the second round, and he did face SGM Strife X. As you can see, he is a bronze player, but he did beat Pootie Tang, which is a Diamond League player. He did lose to Jason, who's Master, who will advance to round 3. Mog Skynet versus Alistar is going to be played round 2. Evo Kudoku beats Fake Dick, and he's going to be advancing in round 2 to face Legacy Tiro. Cut Your Ribbon is going to be facing Ritsu Love. I believe we talked about that already. Immortus did beat Stevie Wonder. Oh god, Stevie. He's going to be playing Imindri. And we do have Stowe beating Russia's Godly to move on to the round 3. Google versus Hannibal is going to be next. I believe that's still going on. And Torrent did just beat FG Dottie to take that on there. So, and
you know, I myself am kind of hoping here for a Google win, because I would love to see Torrent play Google in the third round.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping for it too. I mean, you know,
I love me some PvP action, because there's a decent shot of seeing some Dark Templars in that PvP action.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Dark Templar in our first PvP game, Google versus MG. I believe it was Tofu Raider, I believe.
Yes, it was Tofu Raider.
Yeah, so we saw Dark Templar there, but we did see that Google went for those Dark Templar only to get Archons out, and that's what a lot of players opt to do. Because the thing is, Dark Templar are so effective. I mean, you can get the Dark Templar obviously out, and then you can also just get Archons out instead of having. I mean, and like High Templar aren't really that effective in PvP. I mean, unless you count Archons. I mean, Erratic's expert on Protoss. Why don't you give us your input here? What do you think about High Templar and PvP action?
High Templar not extremely common in the PvP action, of course, because PvP tends to devolve into those big Protoss death balls with Colossus and whatnot. I do like Archons a little bit in PvP, but of course I really love the Dark Templar, not so much for the rushing the Dark Templar and trying to win an early victory because your opponent doesn't happen to get detection, but I do love Dark Templar in those later games where you can send like a Dark Templar or two down to their 4th base or their third base, and you just start poking around and harassing with those Dark Templar, because it's really effective. But in terms of unit composition, you see a lot of Zealot, Stalker, Colossus in PvP games, and the Colossus are just really, really effective units against pretty much everybody. And of course, White Raw, who is an amazing Protoss player, known for building pretty much everything out of his robotics facility except for Colossus. That's like the only unit he will not build out of there. He'll mass up 20 observers and like 5 warp prisms and not a single Colossus, and he'll win. And he won't just win; he'll win in commanding fashion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, White Raw, I mean, his play is impeccable. He's such a good player. Like, he gets at these potent combinations that just kind of like kill anything.
Yeah, I absolutely. I'm a total White Raw fanboy.
Yeah. 1 second. You want to cast Hannibal versus Google, or because Google's almost done with the game, so he's gonna be playing Hannibal or something. So, do you want to do that, or what do you want to do?
Sure. Yeah, we'll cast that game. Sounds good.
All right, check it out.
So, of course, everybody watching the stream, we are trying to get this game set up, get ready to cast that game. Of course, like Jersey said, Google is in the middle of something, of course, because we're not important enough for him. $21 only buys a couple of large pizzas, doesn't buy, a car or anything. So he did play a game while he was waiting for his next round opponent to finish. So we will hopefully see them start within the next 5 minutes or so. While we're waiting here, anybody want to tell me something about anything? Anybody want to talk about anything in the PG Network channel? Just shout something out. You want to shout out somebody that you like, somebody you're rooting for in this tournament, just let us know.
Where's Khalifa?
Wiz Khalifa, no Wiz Khalifa. I'm sorry, but that is not allowed. If you say Gucci, I will cut you.
Walker.
Probably Gunhog's going to watch Friends after this. Going old school with it.
Bro, I love Friends. I don't know if Gunhog checked it out. Hey dude, let me tell you something. I know you haven't watched MLG.
I watched some games last night. I watched White Rock crush Drewby. That was awesome.
Oh, dude, did you? I don't know if you saw today. Did you see Boxer versus Rain?
No, I didn't, and I was so happy though to see that Rain lost because I hate Rain. I hate Rain. That guy is so cheesy.
Dude, that game was freaking intense. The first game went on for 1 hour and like 20 minutes.
Oh man, that's a long game. I heard something. I don't know if it was you that told me that, but I think it might have been Theory that was telling me that Rain won the game when he won one of the games when he took out a bunch of Vikings that Boxer just kind of threw away. And if he didn't do that, he would have been able to force a draw in that game. But Boxer still won, so it's all good. Yeah, I mean, one game both of them just went like mass orbital command, and they just like they macroed out so much, and they just kept throwing 200 armies at each other. It was like a Bronzy game pretty much, but it was awesome. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it was freaking amazing. I mean, I didn't think I know Boxer's a good player and all, but I was not aware of like how truly amazing he is, and he's gone like. I'm just gonna pull up the stats real quick, just because I have time to. I mean, yesterday I checked, he was 4-0, like 4 wins, 0 losses. Like, he's completely crushing everything. Yeah, Boxer is an absolutely amazing player. Yeah, I mean, I was just like, holy crap. Where's Google? Where's this going on? We're waiting here for a while for this guy, and our whole 6 viewers on our stream are waiting, and I hate making these guys wait. You guys are such loyal fans to watch this when MLG is on. Nobody viewing the stream, seeing this thing on the campaign where it says I've only completed 7 missions. Just want you to know that I am not terrible. I actually have beaten the entire campaign. I just started it over again for no reason because I'm retarded. But I've beaten the campaign. I'm not horrible, guys. I swear to God.
Apparently, MVP versus Boxer is going on right now, and MVP has won one game. But like, holy crud!
You know, we've been giving up way too many spoilers about MLG Anaheim. We got to stop talking about that. There might be people watching this stream who don't want to hear the results, so let's cut down on the spoilers here.
I'll give you like a little snippet. Apparently, there's a beach ball being bounced around the crowd, and like a security guard tried to take it away. And when she did, she was booed so loudly that she was like, "Okay, I'll give it back."
We're gamers, okay? We roll a certain way, and you start to interfere with the way we roll, then you're gonna get booed and
yeah, I mean, we do our
stampeded.
thing. Yeah, so don't do our thing. And like, let's check one thing. Apparently, they have this little vote going on. Like, who do you think will win the whole thing? Boxer has a 70% like vote that he's gonna win the entire thing. MMA has 8%. DRG has 9%. MVP is 9%. Gonzi has 2%, and Rain has 2%. You know, I was like, I mean, as I was talking about Boxer, I mean, he's just an amazing player. And so I was kind of like surprised. Like all my friends told me, "Oh yeah, dude, Boxer's a completely amazing player. Like you need to watch it." And it's just like crazy stuff. And I'm just like, okay, well, I mean, how good is he? And like, I watched the game, and I was just like, holy crap, Boxer's just amazing. Like he truly is just one of the greatest turns like ever.
Yeah, he absolutely is an amazing player, and I'm hearing word here on the channel that it looks like Google might be ready, so we will get that game on the way very soon. Trying to tell Hannibal. Did you tell Hannibal that we're casting this game next round?
I did. I was talking to him just now, and he's like, yeah, sure. Just gonna be you, me, and Google and Hannibal.
So hopefully, stream viewers, we do get this on the way here fairly soon.
Hey, I have a quick question. Did Huck change teams?
I don't know. Isn't he still with Liquid?
It says Gosu Huck.
Wait, is Gosu the ones that Liquid are with? I don't think so, right?
I don't know. I mean, it's in the MLG tournament. I was watching it. It said Liquid Huck still, and he was wearing his Liquid T-shirt, but it says Gosu Huck.
I don't know what to say about that. I don't think Huck has switched teams.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of like, okay.
Taking a look here at the Liquipedia page, it does say he's still part of Team Liquid.
Yeah. So,
Gosu Wayne Sin signed up for this tournament, but actually didn't end up showing up. So that was very disappointing. I was really looking forward to seeing him play.
I was too. Yeah, apparently in the tournament it says he's Gosu Huck. And I'm just going to read out the standings. So, has the game started? Oh, yeah, there it is. There's the invite. Let me join in real quick. So I don't
make sure that they get me an invite, too. That's kind of important.
Yeah. 1 second.
So, stream viewers, we shall soon be getting into a game between Google and Hannibal. I believe both players are Masters level, though I'm not 100% sure on that. But, of course, I think Google's actually was Grandmasters last season, but, of course, we don't have any Grandmasters League so far this season. So, but he is an exceptionally good player, so we will see some very, very nice PvP play here between these two players.
I'm suggesting you and, right now. Okay, and there you go. You got invited. Apparently Gunhog and Capo are calling one on watch, so I'm like, whatever I can do about it. And, Boxer is actually 5-0.
Hey.
I'm ready for the game.
Shut up about MLG Anaheim. I'm tired of this. No more spoilers, guys. No more spoilers. Okay. I know some of our viewers really don't want those spoilers, so no more talking about MLG Anaheim.
Alright.
We do have Google versus Hannibal here. They are starting up this game here. It is on Nerazim Crypt, which is that a new map here for the Season 3? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it is. It's another one of the new maps. I did VTube this one, but I didn't really like it that much.
Oh, yeah. This map looks kind of weird and strange. I definitely would not be a fan of it. But we do see, though, that a lot of the new maps, one thing we've noticed is that they tend to lead towards getting away from each other. Like, in terms of the spawns, these close spawn positions, quote-unquote, don't actually feel close like they do on maps like Shattered Temple.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they kind of lead away from. So with that.